Face front, true believers, these are the best stories Marvel has to offer. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Marvel graphic novels.
I was wrong about you. The whole world was wrong about you.
For this list, we're looking at Marvel graphic novels that were important, influential, or just damn good. We're not including any old storylines or collections of various adventures. We're instead concentrating on those that form a sustained arc with a beginning, middle, and an end.
And Hulk. Smash.
Number 10, The Death of Captain Marvel.
I am Generous Hela's son, Mar-Vell, loose commander of the Kree Void Science Navy. Deactivate all weapons and shut down. This is a direct order.
This work has the historical significance as Marvel's first graphic novel, but the fact is that we would have a lively contender for this list even without that distinction. Captain Marvel has been around the Marvel Universe for some time, an alien considered a traitor to his own people, yet not totally at home on Earth either.
What is it you want, Marvel? Why are you here?
I want to help. I'm a scientist, a xenobiologist.
This adventure has its ups and downs, but when Jim Starlin took over, it was imbued with tremendous visual flair and imaginative storytelling. Those qualities are evident here, a touching tale in which the hero battles an unbeatable and very real foe, cancer. Number 9, The Ultimates, Superhuman. The post-9/11 world prompted a range of reactions from comic book creators. The Ultimates handled the issue by imagining a national threat posed by supervillains. Nick Fury put together a mighty anti-terrorist unit that included most of the original Avengers lineup. The Ultimates is a brilliant reimagining of how this lineup of superheroes might have come together in a different way.
A lot has changed, son.
Did we win?
It pays homage to much of Marvel history while giving it a twist that makes it distinctly modern.
What do you really want?
This guy.
Iron Man. Why come to me?
I think you know him. In fact, I think he came to you for his armor.
Sure, there are nostalgic overtones to the affair, but the deft scripting and plotting keeps the whole thing intriguing and involving. Plus, many of its elements found its way into the first Captain America and Avengers films. Number 8, Silver Surfer, Parable.
Could you stop the destroyer if you wanted to?
It is not I who draws the destroyer here. It is the beacon.
Set on an alternate Earth, Silver Surfer Parable is a fascinating story. Galactus had made a promise that he would not destroy Earth, no matter how hungry he feels. He decides, however, to come up with a loophole to work around his promise. Returning to Earth, Galactus ends all war and starts a whole new era that is seemingly perfect.
All that you know is at an end.
Yet, ever the villain, he sows seeds of discontent that will result in Earth's downfall, and the Silver Surfer must rescue humanity from itself.
General, you bring in more soldiers and weaponry, you're gonna put innocent people in danger.
No more than you already have.
Parable features Stan Lee at his prime, and while the dialogue can get a little wordy, the story is still enthralling. Number 7, Fantastic Four 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you want, Vic?
To help you. The machine is ready.
There's no denying that Ben Grimm got the short end of the Fantastic Four stick. Sure, as the Thing, he had awesome, incredible power, but he also was physically changed into a monster. In this tale, Grimm regains his human form, courtesy of Dr. Doom.
Is that really you?
Ben!
You're
Normal again?
Thanks for noticing.
But that causes other changes, as it soon seems that the Fantastic Four is falling apart. Naturally, it's all part of Dr. Doom's plan, and it involves a reality-altering machine. The setup not only allows Grant Morrison and Jay Lee to explore the concept of reality, it also gives them a chance to delve deeper into the characters and into just what makes this team so special.
Man, I love this job.
Job, huh?
Number 6, Civil War.
Put on the suit. Let's go a few rounds.
You people are so petty and tiny.
The inspiration for the third Captain America movie, this graphic novel was a huge hit, although it invoked varying reactions from readers. Civil War looks at a subject of great relevance to post-9/11 America, namely the proper balance between safety and freedom.
While a great many people see you as a hero, there are some who'd prefer the word vigilante. You've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's something the world can no longer tolerate.
In the novel, the government has passed legislation for required regulation of superheroes. One group, led by Iron Man, supports it. Another, led by Captain America, opposes it. The arguments and fists fly fast and furious from there onwards. In the aftermath, one of Marvel's iconic characters is killed. Civil War captivated audiences, no matter what side of the issue they were on.
Stay down. Final warning. I could do this all day.
Number 5, Astonishing X-Men.
The place was destroyed and now it looks like nothing happened. No time has passed.
Joss Whedon's gifted story arc forms the basis for this first volume of Astonishing X-Men graphic novels, and it was everything X-Men fans could wish for. Whedon reunites the X-Men in the wake of Jean Grey's death, and the team gets right down to business just as the new mutant cure surfaces. Naturally, there's more to this development than meets the eye.
And now, at last, we have found a cure.
Whedon's passion for the characters comes through in the way he develops and uses them, and the writer makes excellent use of his uncanny ear for dialogue.
This, children, is Kitty Pryde, who apparently feels the need to make a grand entrance.
I'm sorry, I was busy remembering to put on all my clothes.
Also another huge asset, John Cassidy's vibrant, commanding artwork didn't just impress, it astonished.
No doubt you're wondering what it is we want. Your money, your daughters, your flesh peeled and roasted. Maybe we're fanatics.
Number 4, Old Man Logan. Another what-if scenario. Old Man Logan takes place decades in the future in a United States that has been taken over by supervillains. Most superheroes have been exterminated, and those that remain are in hiding, including Wolverine. Desperate for money, he agrees to a dangerous journey across the country with Hawkeye, who is now blind, to deliver a package. Dystopian futures are standard in comics, but Mark Millar manages to make the concept feel fresh. His writing produces genuine excitement, and it's complemented by Steve McNiven's evocative art. It's a brutal yet emotional piece that even non-fans can probably get into. Number 3, Bourne.
I wonder if you could tell us how Lieutenant Frank Castle won the Navy Cross.
Due to the nature of that mission, you'll have to understand that precise circumstances are classified.
Garth Ennis's The Punisher, Welcome Back, Frank rebooted the Punisher franchise and retold the murder of Frank Castle's family that launched his violent vigilante career. The setup in Ennis's incredible prequel, Bourne, delves into Castle's pre-Punisher days, specifically his time in Vietnam.
If you had to sum up Frank Castle, how would you do it?
I would say Frank Castle is a man who would gladly give his life to keep others safe.
Detailing the last 4 days of a camp that is soon to be shut down, it shows how Castle has been influenced and formed by the intense brutality of the war, and by his own inner demons. Ennis is a master of getting under the skin of a character, and he paints a devastatingly painful picture of Castle and his future.
You hit them and they get back up. I hit them and they stay down. It's permanent.
Number 2, Marvels.
Despite the devastation, what has been confirmed as an extraterrestrial attack, the extraordinary heroics of the group known as the Avengers.
Marvels is that rare superhero epic that can be enjoyed by both die-hard fans and totally new readers. Kurt Busiek and Alec Ross retell some of the most important moments in the history of the Marvel Universe, but it's all done through the eyes of a civilian bystander rather than a participant.
You an alien?
What?
From outer space, an alien.
No.
Well then, son, you've got a condition.
In the novel, Phil Sheldon is a photographer who captures these momentous events, which gives the novel a you-are-there feel. Busiek masterfully paints a picture of how ordinary people feel in a world suddenly bursting with superpowered beings, and captures both the wonder and the terror. He also provides a quick history lesson along the way, in the most entertaining fashion. And last but not least, Ross's painterly art is, in a word, stunning.
I see the web, and it's his signature, and I know Spider-Man was here.
The guy protects us, you know? He protects the people.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, Daredevil, Born Again.
You were right. What you told me over the radio that night. Not everyone deserves a happy ending.
Frank Miller has a real affinity for the Daredevil character, and he did some of his best work on this amazing graphic novel. Miller basically plays God to Daredevil's Job, putting the poor guy through a series of hellish trials to test his mettle. The Kingpin discovers Daredevil's secret identity and uses that knowledge to utterly ruin his life.
Every time I walk up those stairs, I wonder if today's the day you're dead in your living room.
I'm not gonna stop, Foggy.
Overflowing with religious illusions, Born Again is intensely painful in places, but it's necessary to scrape the bottom like that in order for a hero to be reborn in an even stronger form. Miller's connection to the material is keenly personal, and his work redefined Daredevil in a bold new way.
You took everything! I'm gonna kill you!
Take your shot.
Do you agree with our choices? What other marvelous adventures should we have included? For more incredible top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.